Motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Fuck him. Fuck it. Fucking fuck that. Fuck. Anywho, Wellbutrin has made me friendlier. It's great to be here, Mary. I realize that Hollywood is bullshit.
Hello.
Well, I'm 67, and I know I don't look a day over 66. I was over at a movie star's house, and man, what a big fucking Olympic-sized swimming pool he had. And
Too much upkeep. That's why I don't do it.
do you know that Mark Twain was essentially the first stand-up comic? Because he was broke.
Welcome to the Mary Houlihan Show. Today I am joined by the legendary Eddie. Today I'm joined by the legendary Eddie Pepitone.
It's great to be here, Mary. It's really great to be here. I fought traffic here in the military industrial prison complex. I fought traffic, but I was breathing in traffic. I've learned to take deep breaths to try to combat my anxiety. Hi.
So as we were just saying, neither of us have to get more famous than this, so we're allowed to be cranks, right?
We don't have to get more famous. Yeah, well, I think, for me, I've been at it for a long time.
Wait,
40
years? How long?
Oh, boy. Well, I'm 67.
Uh-huh.
And I know I don't look a day over 66.
That's right.
Anyway, so I guess I really started about 25. I could say I really started, so 40 years is that?
Wow.
And so I've done a lot of TV and I've done so much stand-up. It's draining. Anyway, I realized the business can go fuck itself.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I really do. Like,
yes.
It's all, because I moved out here in LA. We were talking, you just moved out here, and I've been out here in LA for 23 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm laughing because, or 24 years. I'm laughing because, I thought I was going to come here and, get a really big house.
Yes.
With a big pool,
Mm-hmm.
I was over at a movie star's house, and man, what a big fucking Olympic-sized swimming pool he had. And I was like, oh. And he had one on Maui as well. He had two houses, and it was like, wow.
Too much upkeep. That's why I don't do it.
Fuck, I don't want to have to get the leaves out of the
Yes.
Olympic size.
I don't want a big mansion because I'd have to be sweeping all the time. Ugh. That's why I live in a studio.
Also, if you're dating someone in a mansion,
Yeah.
they can fool around on you right in the mansion. There's so many rooms. You're like, where are you, Mel?
Yes. Yes. And not enough people are talking about that. Mm-mm.
Not enough people who own mansions are talking about the fact that they can't find their
Mel.
lovers. I lost my lover. I have 25 rooms. I went through about 15 of them before I got exhausted. So anyway, I realized that Hollywood is bullshit. And I take what I can get.
Sure.
Yeah. I do my thing. This is what I decided. I do my thing. I say what I want to say. Like recently, and tomorrow I'm doing a show at Largo, which is like very industry heavy crowd. And the last time I did a show at Largo, I had just seen the Steve Martin Short Wells Fargo campaign. Have you ever seen that shit?
No.
Oh, okay. So Steve Martin and Martin Short I don't know if it's still running, but they were the spokespeople, the faces of Wells Fargo.
Yes, which is what they've always wanted to do.
So I got out in front of the people and I go, do you fucking believe Steve Martin and Martin Short are representing one of the most corrupt, companies ever?
Sure.
Wells Fargo, which was slapped with so many fines and
Probably millions or billions in overdraft fees per year.
what,
Just great guys.
it was, yeah. And I was like, fuck them for being, first of all, why do they need that money? Blah, blah. And anyway, the crowd wasn't that into it, because I was taking down big Hollywood legends.
Right. So everyone in the audience was like, we want our clients to have those jobs.
Yes. Yes. And fuck that,
Sure, yeah.
Those guys, what's going on? And you know what? I post that shit on social media too. Like, I went to this page that was celebrating Steve Martin. It wasn't even my page. I bombed into a page and I was like, oh yeah, Mr. Funny, who is the spokesperson for one of the most corrupt, and I got attacked by all these people, but I didn't care either.
Sure. So you got attacked by like randos being like, I love Steve Martin.
Yeah, but you're a failure. That's the big thing they go after. Oh, listen to the fucking failure, which hurts a little, because like any good comic, I have a great degree of self-loathing.
Sure. But did you have people that you know in real life say don't say that? Or were they like, yeah,
do I
for
what?
it? People who you know in real life whose opinion you care about. Did they have anything to say about it?
About my self-loathing?
No, about you complaining about Wells Fargo.
No, I have my allies in that.
Good.
I always tend to be the most vocal about it. Though,
yeah.
I feel like, I'm so mad at those guys because they were guys that I loved.
Yeah.
And I just realized what a fucking, dipshit type business. And I don't know if this is true, but a lot of people were like, who gives a shit what they do? Commercial. So fucking what? They're making money. Who are you? Their accountant?
Sure, yeah.
So
it feels to me that you used to be able to complain more about that stuff. Do you think that's true or no?
I think so, yeah. And at some point it just became everybody selling out. I mean, my hero ultimately is Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan and Henry Miller. I don't know if you Henry Miller, the author.
I don't know Henry Miller.
Yeah, well, you should really get that together.
Okay.
Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn. Yeah. He's known for having these books that were banned because of sexual explicitness, but that is just the tip of the iceberg of Miller. He's like this. He's from Brooklyn, where I'm from, and I love him. I haven't read him in a while. Anyway, so Dylan and Miller, and Dylan's done fucking commercials.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but with Dylan, I think he's just fucking with people. At least that's what I tell myself.
I think he gets a pass. I mean, it's so many decades.
Yes. Thank you, Mary.
You can do one little commercial.
Thank you for backing my
you're welcome.
Hero up.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to say, oh, fuck Bob Dylan. Easy to say fuck Martin Short and Steve Martin, though.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, and I also feel like when I was coming up in comedy, it seemed like comedians were like, if you want to make fun of somebody for selling out or doing something shady, they'd be like, don't do that. And I would just feel like, I don't feel like older comedians were doing this. I feel like you could talk a little more crap.
Yeah. Could you? I guess so. I feel like more and more like people have just given up, kind of. They've given up in trying to. It's interesting. I think more people have given up in trying to fight the man, but there's also rising anger and just people are rising up, I think, globally against just how egregious it is for there to be 10 billionaires or whatever, 20 billionaires, and everybody else is just eating scraps. And, it's become so obvious how the war machine, the financial stuff behind the war machine, the AI stuff, which is now being used to police us, and how the genocide in Gaza was a testing ground for all this AI equipment that is now being used by police in America to police people. Do you know about that?
Yes. And here's the thing. I know that. That's true. But sometimes you tell this to people and they think it is like a conspiracy theory. And you'll be like, it's documented in the news. Like, I'll show you.
Fuck it. So fuck them.
Yeah.
If they're idiots. No, I mean, so what am I going to say? Oh, well, if they think it's a conspiracy, I better not talk about it.
I feel like my job and part of starting this podcast is to spoon feed people this stuff, because I think when other people say it, it sounds too radical. But I'm so sweet and cute and blonde that maybe they'll listen. I don't know.
Yeah, you've got a good voice for it.
Thank you.
To tell people about the dystopian.
Yeah. Well, I think also I'm hopeful. I feel like I try to give solutions or tell people how they can fight against it instead of being like everything's effed.
How can we?
I think
I always need to hear it.
I think you need to do stuff locally, volunteer locally, because the more that you do that, your neighbors do it, your friends do it. They say, wow, Eddie does a lot of volunteering. I guess I should too. And so
have you been doing any?
Yeah. I do volunteering with homeless folks, and I also do some organizing with New York Irish for Palestine, and
nice.
Also, this group called Break the Chain. We try to break the chain. We're trying to get.
Where's that group? Is that here in LA? Break the Chain.
It's all over. It's part of DSA. I'm part of the New York chapter and
Democratic Socialist.
Yes. And so we try to educate workers that they can pass resolutions for an arms embargo, and that these weapons are shipped out of JFK Airport, Port Elizabeth in Elizabeth, New Jersey, and Port Jersey in Jersey City. So we can literally go to where the weapons are shipped and we could protest. Wow. We could teach the workers that they can withhold their labor. But some of this stuff is so boring. So I feel like as comedians, we have to try to explain it.
That's always. I remember Patton Oswalt, big comedian and a friend, and he executive produced this special that I've been promoting, The Collapse.
The Collapse.
Which is on YouTube. And Patton said, our job as comedians is to first entertain.
Yes.
And I always kind of try to take that to heart.
Yeah.
But sometimes I come out of that and get a little preachy, or I don't want to be preachy, but
right.
And the best thing to do is to couch it in your comedy.
Yes.
Yeah. You find that difficult? A lot of comedians just can't even.
Yes, I do find it difficult. I've been trying to do jokes about my ex's mom, She lost her mind. And
That's easier than genocide.
and she loves, part of losing her mind, she has fallen in love with RFK Sr. or Jr. I love RFK Sr. Yes.
Yeah.
She loves RFK Jr. She hates medicine. She hates the vaccine. And I just think there's so many people in America like her. And so I've become very interested in how to deprogram these folks.
You know, I understand part of it
Uh-huh.
because it's a reaction to big pharma.
Yes, which is totally normal.
Right.
And I think it's important to tell these people, like, you're right about some things. You're not like crazy or stupid. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
there's a kernel there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But how far do you take it?
Yeah.
Like all medicine? Right now, I'm on such a cocktail
Uh-huh.
of, antidepressants. Oh, I just recently, I just like this bit I do because I recently went on Wellbutrin.
Nice.
And nice. And I go, ever since I've been on Wellbutrin, I'm a lot more friendly. And it's like a fake commercial for Wellbutrin.
That's great.
Yeah.
What's your dose?
Do you know that drug?
Yeah.
150 milligrams.
Nice. I'm 75.
You're lower.
Yeah.
Oh. And I take it in combination with Zoloft.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And I'm wondering about the Wellbutrin. I'm on it for about a month, and I'm a little more antsy and like.
Maybe you should go down to 75.
Maybe. So these are the things, besides worrying about Palantir, I worry about my dosage on Wellbutrin.
Sure, yes.
But so anyway, that's how you do comedy about, and that's kind of my idea of comedy is you're self-deprecating. You talk about how flawed you are. I'm on Zoloft and Wellbutrin, but I'm damn aware of Palantir, and I need these drugs to combat these AI billionaires. And have you heard what Peter Thiel talks about? And, and things like that. Like you mix your own.
And it's easier to preach when you're self-deprecating.
Yeah,
no one wants to be preached by someone who's all the way up
high
here.
status.
Yeah.
No, I'm low status.
You have such funny delivery. I feel like you could just say the facts about Palantir and people would laugh.
Yeah, I don't, and that's interesting. I've been told that a bunch, and I don't, since I'm me, I have no perspective on that. I guess after all the years of suffering, here in Los Angeles.
Uh-huh.
I just think LA is so hard because every day the sun comes out like an alcoholic parent. There's no seasons. And the sun is like, you better fucking get your act together. Like there's no days where it's desperately bleak like back east where we're from.
Yes.
And it's like you just get a snow day. It's very rare out here. Sorry. Out here it rains sometimes. And I was so pissed because I travel a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I do get some weather, thank God, because I just came from Denver and there was ice on the ground, which actually is pretty dangerous for me because when I fall now, it's an event. So the weather out here. Yeah, I was so pissed that I was away for the big rainstorm that happened.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I was like looking at my phone because I look at my phone and I see sun, and like it's like upper 70s now. And it's too hot for me right now.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, it can be really nice. I love it when it gets toward the night.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a friend who's in Wisconsin, and she's like, I'm going to fucking kill you when I tell her it's 75. And because it was minus 19 recently at night over there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that sounds good.
I don't know about that.
No, I mean, minus 19 is too much.
That's too much. I like not having to wear a big coat here. That's nice.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're only here a year. If you stick with this, what do you think? You're going to stick with it? Or you...
I'm not sure. Well, here's what I like about LA. I feel like you can grind. What do you think about that?
Well, what do you mean by that?
I feel like I'm working on my comedy and my podcast, and I feel like a dad. I feel like I'm just working hard. I don't know. Like there's more distractions in New York or something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Huh. Huh. I think the distractions are right on your phones and computers.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I don't know how you are with that, but I go down. I like Instagram for whatever fucking reason.
Oh, I'm not a fan.
You're not?
I'm more of a TikTok girl.
I never got into that.
Oh, it's fun. It's Chinese.
I have friends who are like, the Chinese, man, they're going to take us over.
God willing.
And I'm like, I don't know if they want any of this shit.
TikTok is nice because you see more like independent journalism and like...
Really?
Well, I mean, Israel has killed so many of them.
Yes.
But you would see a lot of people just filming outside their tent what's happening.
Right. Well, a lot of that is on TikTok too. I mean, on Instagram.
Sure. Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny when you bring up TikTok, and this is the nature of like the business, is that you feel like you should be working on every app. And one of my friends said, yeah, with the internet, you feel like you should be working 24/7.
Sure, yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. And having a blast.
Yes. I guess so, yeah. Yeah. But anyway, it's important to do things like yoga.
Sure, yeah.
Which I don't do. But as I told you off air, I'm going to the gym after this. I have a really good trainer.
What's their name?
Her name?
Yep.
It's him, Kevin. Kevin Fulmer. And he just gets me. He knows I'm not a military type guy in the gym. I'm like, let's stretch and let's get your heart rate up a little. And
you're a mobility head. You're into mobility.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been feeling it, and I don't know if it's the holidays, because the holidays kind of have always traditionally drained me, emotionally.
Sure, yes, yeah.
Emotionally, And, oh, God. And just this spat of like horrific news regarding Rob Reiner and mass shootings. It all kind of, and it's very easy to doom scroll and kind of go down that rabbit hole, And it always seems like the holidays, the end of the year, there's a lot of this shit, I think, because people are stressed and they feel like, they're not loved. Christmas and the holidays bring up so much shit.
Yeah, they say emergency rooms are bad at holidays.
Emergency rooms?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you gotta like put up decoration. A lot of emergency rooms don't have like a great designer, interior.
Sure, yes, yeah.
Decorator. You have to have mistletoe. You have to have wreaths. Holly. Why isn't there more holly?
Yes.
In emergency rooms, it's easy. Holly is easy to put up.
I meant more that more people are trying to kill themselves and stuff and going to the emergency room.
No, I understand.
But, okay, but it should be decorated better.
Yeah, let's say Absolutely. Let's say someone has tried to
Okay.
kill themselves and failed,
Yes.
and they get wheeled into an emergency room. It's nice to see
Mm-hmm.
certain bright light, colored lights, right? I mean,
Yeah,
counts for a little. So anyway, I think that needs to be.
you're right.
Thank you, Mary. I was starting to go down. That's funny about comedy is, the more you keep on a premise that's shaky to begin with.
Well, it's hard. Sometimes you think if I keep going, it'll come back, and then it doesn't.
Yes.
Oh no.
And then you just have to bail, but you have to acknowledge it. You have to say, okay, that didn't work, and it's good for you to see that I'm a human being and that I can fail, because it gives you courage in your little jobs to go fail.
I did something really clever the other night. I had a joke going poorly, if you can believe. And
Where were you? Just so I can set
I was
the
at
stage.
Can Tiki, which is a tiki bar in North Hollywood.
Ah, that's where I live, North Hollywood. Can-Tiki.
Yeah, you got to check out Can Tiki. And I says to the crowd, this joke is going well. And then that got a laugh. They got on board then.
They got on board then.
Because they were like, she knows. She
Right.
knows. She's in our reality.
If you ignore it.
Yes. Creates distance.
They're like, oh my God.
She doesn't even know she's doing bad.
Oh my God. Let's see if we can sneak out of here.
Yeah.
That kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Do you have any especially bad bombs?
No, after you do it for a long time, I've had bombs for sure.
You seem like you're good at recovering.
Yeah. That's what I was going to kind of say is after a while, you just learn how to not go down really hard. You know, I always go back to a bomb I had. It was in front of, this was maybe when the first couple of years I was in LA, so 20 something years ago. And I was auditioning for the Just for Laughs festival in Montreal.
Wow.
And these motherfuckers, the industry people tend not to be the best audiences at all.
No.
And they weren't laughing. And I didn't acknowledge it. And I just went down. And I remember my car was right out in front of the Improv. And I just walked off the stage right into my car. And I called up a comic friend in New York. And I just said, you're not going to believe what just happened to me. And just needed to commiserate and feel like, oh my God, And it was near Christmas. And I was like, I don't want to try to kill myself because the emergency rooms don't have any decorations.
Ugh. Who wants to see
See that callback? Do you see how I made it eventually work?
I wish I could go to the emergency room, but who wants to go to that hellhole?
Right. So I have less bombs. And a lot of it is sometimes the time you go up at a club, if it's really late, or a place. And if you're performing in front of comics, comics love me though.
Comics are good laughers.
They can be.
But I feel like they don't give you a good sense of what will work in front of normal people.
That's true. They laugh at the stuff that's not working.
Yes. Or they laugh at how would you think of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Open mics are ridiculous. I've stopped doing that obviously many years ago.
Well, you're big time.
I'm big enough that I don't have to do that. And actually sometimes I'll drop, a friend of mine will be like, let's go in here. And I got up at an open mic once and it just didn't, I was unhappy that I did. I feel like it's a lose-lose for me,
I saw Maria Bamford at an open mic recently. It was very exciting. Everyone was very excited.
Yeah.
You should go to open mics, give you a little self-esteem boost. Everyone will be like, "Oh my god!
Oh my
You'll
God,
never guess
it's
who came
him,
to the
it's him.
mic."
And then I'd be like, hey, folks, emergency rooms,
Mhm.
right? They need to be, like, imagine if I just kept on this premise for years.
Yes. Well, when you find something good.
And it's not just Christmas, but I'm like, why during Easter aren't there more bunnies in
Emergency
ICUs?
I think that's good. I think that has legs.
I think so too.
Do you tour a lot?
Yes.
Nice.
Well, yeah. I'm a little old for the amount of touring I've been doing. And I just, the way I do shows now is when I'm not performing, I'm just in the hotel room, just laying down.
Yes, yeah.
And a lot of people go out and hang out. And usually after shows, I just go back to the room and I'll watch some like Pluribus. Have you seen Pluribus?
I haven't seen Pluribus. I hear everyone in the world gets weird except for a couple people.
Oh, right. I didn't know what you were talking about, but you were talking about the Pluribus theme. Yeah. It's by the guy who did Breaking Bad, Vince Gilligan. So I was expecting it to be great. And it's so, but it's getting better. It's getting better, but I don't know. So I think I'm touring a little too much, but that's why I go to the gym and blah, blah, blah. And when I'm on the road too, do you tour?
Oh, a little bit. I'm not really big enough to tour, but I drove.
You'll be there soon, and
Thank you.
You'll be. I see you touring on steamers, like old timey.
Yes.
Like
yes.
The back of trains.
Yes.
You know
Hopping,
how they used to do whistle?
Losing a leg?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
No, you're talking about what hobos did.
Oh, okay.
They hop freight. No, I'm talking about like whistle stop tours. Remember what the presidential candidates used to be on the back of trains, like Teddy Roosevelt.
And everyone will line up and salute as I go by.
That kind of thing.
Yes, you're right.
I
did do a drive across the country in October. I'm hesitant to call it a tour because really it was just a drive with some shows sprinkled.
It would be funny if you called every drive you took a tour.
Yes. I'm going on tour to Long Beach. I'm going on tour
to Ralph's.
Yes.
I went on tour today to the vet.
Yeah, I crushed. Yeah.
But where'd you drive to?
I went to Providence, Rhode Island.
Oh, nice. Not from here, from there.
From there. Philadelphia, Atlanta, Birmingham, New Orleans.
I just came back from New Orleans.
It's nice.
I like it there.
Yeah.
I mean, not in the summer.
No. So I have this idea that I'll go around the country and I'll change hearts and minds with my amazing comedy.
Yeah.
And I'll pull everyone to the left.
Yeah.
Even though my jokes aren't really about that at all.
Isn't that funny? I'm the same way too. I have a podcast as well. It's called Apocalypse Soon.
Okay.
And I originally started out thinking I was going to fucking skewer the whole fucking society and really make this. And then my producer turned, who I love, Kevin Tinkin, who's a stand-up, he is not really like me at all politically. So anyway, I'm just incredibly silly on it. And I don't mind that because I still get it as a podcast. So you have a lot more time and a lot more freedom to just kind of riff on whatever you do, I consider my podcast like once you give it a little form, like we're just talking, but I have like separate bits. Like
Okay,
I
yeah.
call one, I go guided meditation. And I'm like, okay, everybody, I want you, first of all, I hope you're in light fitting clothing. And I like linen, but I'm an artist and we need to be in really nice stuff because we feel more than you people.
Mhm.
So with your first in-breath, I want you to forget about all the bills that are piling up, all the expenses from hospitals that are not real. Do you know, folks, that hospitals have overcharged people billions and they don't really go to jail for it? I want you to forget about all that. And I get in stuff and,
Yes.
forget about the fact that Palantir now has drones flying overhead. As a matter of fact, New Orleans, which was just mentioned, has on the streets, I don't know if you saw this, Mary. Mary's our guest meditator today.
Mhm.
But did you see the equipment on the streets of New Orleans that do facial recognition?
Yes, yes. And I want you all to forget about how our electeds have investments and stocks in these companies. So there's no incentive for them to get rid of them.
No,
Just forget about that.
forget. Let that go. Let it go that the violence that surrounds you in this lawless prison industrial complex, it's all around you. Let that go. And like that.
Yeah.
And so within the bits, I can make statements.
Yeah. I like that. This podcast is still early days.
Yes. How long have you been doing it?
The first episode came out in November, and I've been doing one a week. And
Have you been very regular?
Yes,
you
yeah.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So over a year.
over a month.
Oh, where are we? It came out. I thought a year ago, November.
No,
Oh, so
dear.
this is brand new.
This is brand new. And so what I'm thinking is
What
that
number is this?
Oh gosh. Maybe this will be like episode 15 or something.
Oh, really? Okay.
And
We're in December, so.
well, I've recorded a bunch of eps.
Oh,
I'm making
this
a
one will
rich
come
backlog.
out. When is this going to come out?
When you want to come out.
Well, whenever for you. I don't.
Okay.
I mean, I have that special.
Okay, so let's put it out quick while the special is still hot.
We'll see.
Yes, that's what we'll do. Well,
yeah, I don't want to tell you when to put this out.
Come on, let's put it out soon.
All right.
Come on.
Hey.
So I have some guests who are very serious. I interviewed Chris Smalls. Do you know him?
I know Did he start the union in Staten Island?
Yes.
How was he as a
Delightful.
guy? Is that right?
But not that funny. He's not that funny of a guy. And so that episode was really just like me being like,
it's good then.
This shit is important. It needs to get out there. But then
I gotta watch that. Is it out yet?
Yeah, it just came out this week.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it.
But then I try to couch the episodes like that with people that are very funny. So spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
Right. Do you mean you have other guests besides Chris?
No, like Chris will be out one week, and then the next week it'll be someone who's a total silly goose.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I think that's great to mix it up like that. Because then people who want to be entertained give you a break because they know, okay, she's doing her thing.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the theme of my life right now. Because I really just started being more annoying in the past year. And I feel like many of my loved ones are like, all right, she's doing her podcast.
Many of my loved ones, like your grandmother's like, oh, what happened to her? What happened to little Mary?
Yes. Well, I kind of say to my family, like, well, you guys instilled to us that the New York Times is biased against freedom fighters like in Ireland. And so I have a duty to speak on this. And then they say, don't tell people we talk like that in the house. Come on.
Oh my God.
You can't tell people
Yeah,
about.
people are like so private like that.
Yes.
Whereas it's become, I think, because of the internet and podcasts and just people making videos, clips, that people just talk about everything.
Yeah.
Right?
But when I was a kid, I was hearing grown-ups say, that the British are evil and the Irish people making bombs, they're in the right and you should root for them.
Right.
So it's their fault that I'm like this now.
Did you guys put together bombs?
Yes.
Honey, it's time to make the bombs.
Also, I have a bunch of priests and nuns in my family.
No, do you?
Yes. And
Are they righteous for causes?
They're very righteous. And
I would think.
And so that also makes me feel like, well, I have to. Otherwise, I'm failing.
Are they righteous politically?
Yes.
I like that.
My great uncle, my Uncle Buddy, he was the head of Catholic Charities New York for a long time. And
is that originally from Dorothy Parker?
No,
you know who I'm talking about?
That's the Catholic worker, Dorothy Day.
Dorothy Day.
Yeah.
Dorothy Parker's a novelist. He's Ed Pepitone, and he's sort of in the ballpark of truth.
Yeah, so the Catholic worker is more radical, but the Catholic Charities, they do a lot of good stuff.
Right.
They help new immigrants and homeless people.
Right.
And so my uncle, he, bust people down during the civil rights era, sent a bunch of white people to go. And
was he in Bergen County?
And no, they're from the Bronx.
Oh, okay. So was the
We're
Bronx?
new to Jersey.
What?
We're new to Jersey.
You're new to Jersey.
Yes.
So you guys are from the Bronx.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And so, I was always taught that there's these righteous people in my family and you have to be righteous even if you don't make any money. That's fine. Priests and nuns don't make any money and they're fine.
I love that. My father was not like that. He was like, you gotta get your piece of the pie. He was a teacher.
Yeah.
A high school teacher, but and he was a union leader at first. And he actually, set me on the path of being a lefty. I was reading as a kid, The Rich and the Super Rich by Ferdinand Lundberg, which was a scathing. It's a good book if you don't know that one, The Rich and the Super Rich by Ferdinand Lundberg. And it was all about, how the top, back then, 5%.
Sure. Yes.
Now it's 0.001.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Yup.
I rewatched The Bitter Buddha yesterday.
You did?
In preparation for this.
You did?
I watched it when it was new.
Oh. What'd you think?
It's good.
Yeah, Steve Feinartz directed that, and it was interesting. He saw me on the Mark Maron live podcast, and I would do a crazy rant to close out Maron's podcast. And he saw me. He's a kid from Chicago, and he approached me and said, "I'd like to do a documentary on you." And I was like, "What?" And he followed me around for a couple of years, and that was the result. And we've become great friends. And he just did Maron's last doc, and now he's directing comedy specials. He's directed a bunch of. He directs every one of my specials, including The Collapse, which is out now
on YouTube.
I'm talking to you,
the biggest streamer in the world. People,
boy, you could really get lost in YouTube, can't you?
I love YouTube.
Yeah. Anything, right? What's your favorite thing to do on YouTube?
Oh, my favorite channel is my friend Tom Delgado. He does walking tours of New York City, and
Oh,
he's quite lefty. And so sometimes he'll have an episode where he's just like interviewing someone who wrote a fabulous book.
that's great.
So, yeah, I feel like I'm very inspired by him. He does the same thing of fun, 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 and then gives you medicine, and then fun, fun, fun.
Send me a link
Yeah.
to Tom Delgado.
Tom D NYC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tom D NYC. I'll forget that in about 10 minutes.
I'll send you a link.
All right.
What do you watch on YouTube?
I'll go all over. Like, it's funny how you could just, like, I love Buddhist storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was a man in a cave with a cup of tea. You know, when I'm trying to like unwind, I unwind big time when I get up
Mm-hmm.
and when I try to go to sleep. I try to.
Do you sleep?
Do I what?
Do you sleep?
I don't sleep that well.
Hmm.
Are you a good sleeper?
Well, I started taking Seroquel.
Oh, what's that?
It makes you sleep, and it's not habit forming.
Is that right?
Yep.
What's it called again?
Seroquel. It's not habit forming, and it helps me sleep.
Hey, are you having trouble sleeping and you're a lefty? You're very aware of all the atrocities instead of just having your head in the sand and watching the latest Kevin Costner piece of shit. Well, Seroquel.
Very good.
Are you, I think the funny part is, are you a lefty who can't sleep? Like zeroing in on that.
Seroquel, the non-habit forming sleep aid for left wing. But then they also have a commercial for right wing people. That's how the corporation does it.
Right wing. The right wing commercial is, are you not sleeping? Good. That's what we need to do. We need to be vigilant. These motherfuckers.
When I worked at Seriously TV, the lefty comedy site, we were owned by Hearst.
Who?
And Hearst.
No way.
And they literally had a sister site for conservatives.
So they're just covering their bases.
Yes. And that channel was called Rated Red. And sometimes we would watch it for fun.
Was it terrible?
Yes. It wasn't funny. It was a lot of just like kind of like back of the seats in the taxi cab type TV. Like a lot of like
yeah.
Hey folks, are you a fan of of Bass Pro Shops? Well, they just rolled out a new hat. The hat is going crazy. Some stores are running out of the hat because it's so popular. Check out more at Rated Red.
Oh, God. You know, they tell me that I should listen to differing points of view, like people from the right or something, and I just have no interest.
Sure, yeah. I think it's good to figure out how to talk to those people, though. I don't think I need to watch their media, but...
Oh, God, no. Matter of fact, I get scared when I watched it. I'm like, you know, because I can see the seductiveness of
sure, yeah.
wanting to, you know, believe in that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And fuck that. What was I watching? I don't know. And it's confusing, too, because you have Tucker Carlson, like, who was a big fixture on Fox.
Yeah.
And he's actually doing good stuff about the genocide, is he not?
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah, tell me.
Here's the thing. We wouldn't have to give him credit if more people on the left would talk about it. Hello?
Yeah.
So that pisses me off. I get that people are afraid of hurting their career, but some people just need to be realistic. Were you really going to get a lot of jobs anyway? You might as well be honest.
Yeah. Are you speaking about entertainers? And
yes.
I like Ruffalo.
Oh, I love him. Yeah.
you know, he was silenced at first, and then he was like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it, you know, and then to see some celebrities, you just see just how despicable they are, like Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Like, ooh. Anywho, Wellbutrin has made me friendlier.
I just bit my tongue. I was about to say, you know what I saw? And then I said, I'm going to have to cut it out if I say it.
You just censored yourself.
I just censored myself, yeah.
Well, I think we've covered a lot.
We have covered a lot. But I hear there's this great special on YouTube. What is this?
Have you heard about that?
Have you heard of this? What is this?
Well, I think it's mine, and it's called The Collapse, directed by the aforementioned Steve Feinartz. Mary just watched the documentary about me called The Bitter Buddha, which got a lot of people watch that.
It's great.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
The thing with my dad.
Mm-hmm.
That's the big emotional arc. And I'm not gonna spoil it. You'll have to watch it. And you'll have to get interested in me. The story of me.
That's right.
You know, I just watched a doc on John Candy that was good.
Oh, I haven't watched that.
It's called I Like Me. And it's done by Tom Hanks's son, Colin.
Sure.
Boy, we haven't heard much from Tom Hanks about the genocide.
Yeah,
See,
what the hell?
The big people don't. I can't believe it. Like, hey, why is that ringing? I got a new system here.
Yeah, it is very annoying when people don't talk about it. Should I say this? I'm gonna have to cut it.
Why? Let me hear.
It annoys me that Andy Cohen was paid by the state of Israel to speak at an event teaching influencers how to combat news from Gaza. That annoys me.
Why would you have to cut that?
Because so many comedians want to be on Bravo and want to be friends with him. And if I say that, I'm going to be yucking their yum. But I thought that's
what you were working against.
I know.
See the conundrum, right?
I know.
That is now, yeah. Well, think of your ancestors who were righteous.
I know. I think I'm doing the right thing, but I think a lot of people think I'm loud and annoying, unfortunately.
Fuck him.
Yeah, I know.
You know, fuck him. Andy Cohen, he's not funny at all.
No.
Please
but he has a TV channel, so you got to be nice to him.
He's got a TV channel?
Yeah.
On Bravo?
Yeah, Bravo is his channel.
Yeah, you see, this doesn't even make it onto my radar. Andy Cohen's TV channel. Yeah. But that's disgusting that and the influencers who are paid
yes
to distort the truth about the genocide are real scum.
Of course.
They are real scum. And fuck them.
They're going to hell.
They're in hell already and they don't know it.
Whoa, true.
Hell is here, you know. Hell is right now. Hello, welcome to Hell is Right Now. I'm here with Mary Houlihan.
Welcome.
But yeah, I just want to finish the thought of the going on YouTube that the other day I just was on a Buddhist thing, and for some reason they were talking about isolating and loneliness, and then there was a link, and all of a sudden I'm watching a documentary that a homeless man who moved into the mountains, and he doesn't say where, some really wooded area like either Washington State or Alaska or something, and he just has a camera on himself. And it was so like, whoa, the way he would survive. And he was with his dog. And dogs, by the way, just get me. Like I have a dog who is the love of my life,
Mhm.
Charlotte. She's a terrier, and now she's 17, and I'm carrying her up steps and stuff, but she's still hanging in there. But just seeing this guy and his dog alone talking to the camera, it devastated me, and I had no idea I was going to go there. So that's interesting about like the internet in general, but like YouTube where you could go boom, boom, boom. A lot of times
Mhm.
I like to watch live concert stuff.
Oh, sure,
Or
yeah.
my idol, I don't know if he's one of your go-tos, but he's my absolute go-to, and he's got a religious background, is Chris Hedges.
Who's that?
Oh, you're kidding.
Mm.
Oh, please Google Chris Hedges
Okay.
and read or watch anything that he does. Wow, I figured for sure you were into Chris Hedges. Who's
I don't
your
know who that
big
is.
go-to to like listen to or read, lefty wise?
I like Vonnegut. I like Mark Twain, frankly.
These aren't overtly. Vonnegut's amazing,
Mhm.
and obviously Mark Twain. I like to walk around in white linen suits too.
Yeah, me too.
Do you know that Mark Twain was essentially the first stand-up comic?
Yes, he would do speaking tours, and he was
Because
a
he was
humorist.
broke. He had some real tragedies and bankruptcies, and he would tour the fucking country. Back then, they called them whatever, like
Mhm.
speaking tours, but he was really doing stand-up. It was funny, you know?
Did you see the Val Kilmer documentary?
On Val Kilmer?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
And he played Mark Twain.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot that.
Yeah, he did his speeches.
Oh, shit. I got to watch that.
Yeah, we have to watch that.
Chris Hedges, yeah.
Mhm. Who's the guy who hosts How to Catch a Predator?
Chris somebody?
That's
That's
who
too
I was
funny.
picturing.
Oh, my God.
I was like, oh, you watch him? Yeah, it's interesting, these rabbit holes we go to.
You know, I did a parody video with Todd Glass and David Spade,
Uh-huh.
and the idea was the kid, older men were being predated by young kids.
Oh, that's funny.
And this little kid would offer a guy like me cigars. Hey, you want a cigar?
That's good.
And Spade would be Chris, whoever, and he'd pop out and arrest the little kid.
That's awesome.
It was so funny. Oh, God.
Well, I feel like you want to leave a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to.
It's
I
hard
mean, we
because
did an hour,
you're
and
such a joy
Oh, thank you, man.
that I want to kidnap you.
I would love that. That would solve a lot of things
Yes,
in my
yes,
life.
but we can't because I have to get home and watch this YouTube special. What is it called again?
The Collapse. Eddie Pepitone's new 1-hour stand-up special filmed in Chicago by Steve Fine Arts.
Check it out.
But thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thank you. You're really wise. I was really excited to talk to you.
Really?
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, we'll do it again. Would you come on my podcast?
Duh.
Okay. Yeah. And you could promote yours.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You scratch.
That's the only reason I'd consider it.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Yep. Well, thanks for having me, Mary.
Yeah, thanks. You're a joy. You're an inspiration.
You are
Thank
too.
you for being loud and righteous and preachy, but trying to make it funny.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that you are picking up that baton.
Thank you.
And you don't even know Chris Hedges. Next time I talk to you, you better know something about Chris Hedges.
Okay. I mean,
okay?
I already got the Dorothy Day, Thomas Merton. I'll get on Chris Hedges.
The best books I'll recommend to you, everything he writes, but America, the Farewell Tour, Death of the Liberal Class, American Fascists, which is all about the Christian evangelicals.
Okay.
Yeah. But you know, Wellbutrin has made me friendlier.
Goodbye.
Turn it on!